So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Clarence Seedorf, he's a leader, he's a schemer, a controller, he's certainly a winner, he's all of those things, and he's much, much more.
I'll take it a step further, he's a serial winner on the European scene. In fact, it's that pedigree which I see as his greatest quality. He knows exactly what it takes to be a match winner, and he'll go about doing exactly that.
Nice looking ball, chips it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Ruben Neves. Now it's Rashford. McTominay. Now it's Griezmann. Floated through. David Villa is on his own.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's Forlan. Now it's Villa. And it's Bale. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Rashford! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. McTominay gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, perfectly measured that. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Great chance! He's delivered all right! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. Very nicely done. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. The muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Bale. Can he latch on to this? And that is expertly dealt with. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Rashford. Now the ball in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And can he finish? And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, There's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
And he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rashford deals with that comfortably. Zanetti takes a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And this is Griezmann. Now that's well seen too. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rashford looking for options for movement. Now it's Bale. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Indonesia finding their passes. David Villa. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gets a good foot in there. And this is Griezmann. Ruben Neves.
There will be 1 minute
Now it's Villa. Adams. Ruben Neves. Now it's Bale. Now it's Mbappe. And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitutions taking place.
The second half then, just getting going. Passes short and sharp. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Villa. Forlan. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now this could be Griezmann! Now, who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Bale. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. And this is Messi. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Goes down, but nothing given. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rashford. It's come to nothing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good ball over the top. David Villa gets through on his own. And the shot! He scores! And they've got their lead back. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Face to shot, surely!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Forlan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Always on the finish! I'll keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Van de Ven. Now it's Bale. And the through ball. Now that is a hefty challenge.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Messi. Forlan. Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Real chance! And that has been clubbed away. And it's McTominay. He's looking wide. And this is Forlan. Chance for a shot!
Forlan just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Substitution on the field. Number
Indonesia
23,
have their third corner.
Bale. Number 37, Van de Ven. Coming on the field, number 10, Doku.
This is Batistuta.
Vardiol.
Strokes it back.
And now they've got a chance.
It's Griezmann! And that would have been game, set and match.
Griezmann really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Messi has created one goal already. Batistuta. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Header! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Indonesia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this.
He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Ruben Neves. And here's Messi. Ruben Neves. And here's Rashford! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Rashford certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he was quick to react. And that's been intercepted. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Seedorf with the slide tackle there. It's a threat. He goes for a shot! He has done it! Deep into injury time! So smooth. And that is as far as it goes. Indonesia pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Azar, can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. Piqué. It's Azar! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Long ball upfield. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shevchenko. Xavi Alonso. That's a sharp pass. Shevchenko! Oh, what has happened here? Dembele. Thuram. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Searching pass he's played there. Well read, and the danger is averted. Kaka. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, cracking. Can he finish? It's there!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Kaka. Thuram does well to get it back. David Villa. And the pass is intercepted. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Shevchenko. Danger averted for now. Aberdeen have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Kaka, looking tidy in possession here. Azar. Messi. Knocks it into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Messi. And he's picked out the run. Konate cuts out the pass. Now it's Kaka. Tries to play it through. Albert Ferrer. Azar. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. Now it's Villa. Oh, well measured. Shot could be on. And a chance! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Messi. Tries to pass it through. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! front. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Aberdeen take the lead. Rice. Xavi Alonso. And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Kaka. And the shot! And he's there to get it away. Alonso. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over.
There will be one
Kaka
minute at a
really
time.
was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice physical challenge. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Spread it left. Oh, super ball. Good read, needed to be. Indonesia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Bellingham kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass. And they've got rid. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Kaka. And he's been shifted off it. Distributed tidily. Now it's Griezmann. Aberdeen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Griezmann! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. "60 minutes played. Now, can they get him away? Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Kaka plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nice sequence of passes, this. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele. Rice is wide and looking to get onto this. Messi. Bellingham. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Batistuta. Xavi Alonso. Dembele goes steaming forward. Brilliantly cut out. Batistuta. Griezmann engages and forces him off the ball. Quality ball. Oh, they can break here. That is a great pick out. Dembele. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Azar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Aberdeen clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's managed to get rid. And here's Kaka. He's in plenty of space here. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 11. Kamu. Coming on the field. Number 23.
McTominay.
Number 67.
Messi.
Brian Robson.
Oh, it's Batistuta.
Substitution.
That's a delicate pass. Aberdeen are looking to break at pace. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. And here's Batistuta. Is there any... There's the shot! No mistake! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Howson makes the interception. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Dembele. Aberdeen couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Rice. Now it's Shevchenko.
There will be 1 minute
Robson.
at a time.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, that pass isn't the best. And Shevchenko! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Halo bro. Wah, lawannya berat banget tadi. Divisi 1. Keren banget skuadnya. Thank you ya yang udah join. Zeus sore-sore jago-jago banget ya lawannya.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Antoine Griezmann, do we still consider him, Jim, the face of French football?
Yeah, I think there's some room for debate here, Peter, but I can't think of anyone who has a more versatile style of play.
And it's just runs. And that is Scooter! Oh, crossbar! From behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Messi. Oh, super find. Big chance! Ndika plays it long. Thuram cuts out the pass. Perez. Oh, he's seen that early. He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Victoria finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's made its way to him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Goes for the shot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now that looks a decent ball. Caught offside that time. And he's only too happy to take that back. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Salamakers has it out wide and in space. McTominay. Now it's Griezmann. Now that's well seen too. Nico Williams. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Griezmann.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a shade optimistic. Branthwaite. And it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
Batistuta! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Messi with a real chance here.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Messi! Back into the middle. Oh, nice one too, very nice.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Turns back here, probably the best option. McTominay looking tidy in possession here. Salmakers. Now it's Mbappe. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well timed, excellent interception. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Salmakers. Can he get on the end of this? Perez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a really well-measured ball. Gets a good foot in there. Van der Ven has given away a free kick. And here's Griezmann. Perez. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Alvarez. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bellingham. No, again there's no way through. And this is Batistuta. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi. Perez.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass. Alvarez is having a shot! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Indonesia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe. Victoria have the chance to go the other way. And it's Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Van der Ven. Nico Williams. Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. Can he finish? Victoria! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What? And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Substituição.
And the second half gets underway.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's a cute ball. And this is Batistuta. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Indonesia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Perez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to...
Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. And he's gone looking for safety. Messi gets across to intercept that. Nicely aimed pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think...
Shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Zanetti. That is ended up in no man's land. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Indonesia have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
And this is Batistuta. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, super find. Now, can he find a finish? And the shot! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So having trailed, this to go ahead. And they've turned it round. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Salamakas wins the duel this time. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Takes a shot! Oh, brilliant from Bruno Fernandes! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much.
Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run in for the pieces. Alvarez! Victoria, goal! And yet again, they steal back into the lead. Extraordinary stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And now he has two. Victoria get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would...
Oh, what has happened? Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Substituição em campo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 56.
And he's intervened well there.
Camisa 15.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a very decent... Can he finish?
Victoria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's been cut out, well played.
Camisa 35. Substituição em andamento.
And here's Alvarez. He's being urged to shoot. Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's gone backward here. Look at this. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? Belletti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Alvarez. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Villa. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Zanetti. He's a sharp little ball here. Now what about this cross?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rice. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Griezmann. Short changes him with that pass. He's on it, can he get away? He's found some space. Nico Williams. Well, played right into his path. Thiago Silva gets over and intercepts. Great vision.
There they go, hunting again.
Nice interception. And time is up. Indonesia can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Indonesia, absolutely shocking.